Good evening and welcome to this special edition of ABC News. New South Wales tonight has a new Premier. Gladys Berejiklian says her leadership will be defined by respect and hard work, and she's asked to be judged by her actions. So, what will those actions be? Well, the Premier gave us some clues today by outlining the top priorities of her government. Among them, infrastructure, job creation and the vexed issue of housing affordability. State political reporter Bridget Glanville begins our coverage.
Walking towards history, the state's 45th Premier.
I, Gladys Berejiklian, do swear that I will perform the functions and duties of an Executive Councillor faithfully and to the best of my ability.
The enormity of the moment was etched on the new Premier's face. Her family was there to share it. The Premier's day started like every other, but it'll be the last for a while when she's able to catch a bus on her own.
I've plenty to say for today, but if you don't mind, I need to get to work. Thank you so much.
The first thing on her agenda was the Liberal Party Room meeting.
How are we all feeling? Morning.
After Mike Baird officially resigned, his replacement was elected unopposed.
I'm very, very pleased to announce that Gladys Berejiklian has been elected leader of the New South Wales Parliamentary Liberal Party unanimously, and Dom Perrottet has been elected as Deputy Leader unanimously.
Her predecessor was the first to congratulate her.
Thank you, everyone. You should be very pleased, indeed delighted. There is a fantastic Premier that is taking over. All the best.
Then it was down to business.
I'm looking forward to the challenges. I know it won't be easy, but I'm really excited by the prospect of taking our state to the next level and making sure every community feels part of the success that we've built for 6 years as a government.
She outlined her three priorities as Premier: housing affordability, a strong economy and local infrastructure.
I know what difference it is to a community if a dirt road becomes a bitumen road. I know what difference it makes to a community if there's a new hospital ward or if there's a toilet upgrade at the local sporting oval.
The Nationals have already put in their wish list to reverse forced council mergers in the bush. The Premier wouldn't be drawn into a debate.
There are a number of issues which we will look and listen about. There's no doubt about that. I'm not going to make any definitive policy announcements here today. That's not my role.
There was also a more personal side shown from the very private Premier.
I love reading, watching movies. I am an average golf player, but I know I don't have any more time for that in my life. But I'm pretty much a regular girl who likes to do regular things.
She credits her family for her success.
I haven't talked about this much previously, but my father was a boilermaker, a welder, and one of the first jobs he did in Sydney was working on the Sydney Opera House, which is a great sense of pride for my family.
Now they can add Premier as another job her family is proud of.
And Bridget Glanville joins us now. Bridget, how did Gladys Berejiklian handle her first press conference as Premier?
Well, she's certainly a proven media performer. She's been around, of course, as Treasurer and Transport Minister, and she did very well, talking about, coming out very quickly about those top three priorities. And now she also opened up about her family and her background, revealing some details that we heard there. And for a very private person, she was asked a range of very personal questions, which she was happy to answer, and answered them all very confidently.
OK, so she was very clear about the top three priorities. How much detail did she give about it?
Well, she was actually quite short on detail on those top three priorities, and it's an interesting top three priorities that she's chosen because they are issues that go across both state and federal sort of politics. In regards to housing affordability, a lot over the years has been said by both state and federal government. So at the moment she needs to come out and really outline what she thinks this government can do about housing affordability, and do it quickly so she can differentiate herself from Mike Baird and the previous government.
OK, thanks for that, Bridget. We'll talk to you later. Let's take a look now at Gladys Berejiklian's historic rise to power.
A young